signs that the chick you are dealing with is an energy vampire. She is a Dracula. She's sucking your energy and sucking your attention and sucking it. Nah, I'm just playing. But on a serious note, these are signs that who you are dealing with, the young lady that you're dealing with, is just using you pretty much for attention. This is Tarek Talks. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. So there is a thing called the attention economy, a real thing. This is the new way that all of these social media platforms, TikTok, because supposedly it was supposed to be banned, right? But anywho, that's besides the point. That's another conspiracy theory for another time. Just like IG, Snapchat, you name it. Just like all of these companies literally spent billions and millions of dollars hiring high caliber psychologists, you name it, social engineers, you name it. They hire these people to find out how to harness your attention. This is a real thing. Now, a lot of these chicks have known this way before IG and way before TikTok. Okay. They've known how to harness these dudes' energies and attention way before TikTok. And just like Dracula, they need hosts. And who are the hosts? The hosts are usually desperate dudes. Okay. Those are the easiest hosts. And as we know, there is no shortage of lonely guys out there who are willing to spend all of their time giving this chick energy and their attention, because a lot of these chicks, that's what they thrive on. Social media has made, because this isn't anything new, right? Women are what? They're beauty objects. And they know this, okay? They know this. They know that men like to look at them, like to give them attention, and it works vice versa, because young ladies, by nature, now to certain extents, okay? I don't like generalizing everybody. Young ladies, they like the admiration. That's why they get pretty. That's why they make themselves out to be things of beauty. You know, they like to be beautiful. They like to be pretty because they like that admiration. And with social media, it kind of made stuff get worse. It kind of made this whole validation thing on steroids, because now a lot of these young ladies, especially the younger ones, they just want constant attention. And you are giving it to her. So the signs is pretty much that she just doesn't want to see you in person, right? She would rather just use you as a FaceTime buddy or as the guy who likes her IG stories. Basically, fellas, these young ladies and men, a lot of young men are guilty of this too. Okay. I'm not picking at young ladies. So if any young ladies are watching, this is a men's channel and I'm specifically talking about young ladies right now. But a lot of dudes are guilty of this too. A lot of the young ladies have nothing to do. They have no hobbies. Just like I said, just throwing it out there like a lot of young men, right? But they have no hobbies. They really have nothing going on outside of their 9 to 5 or their social media or their phone. They literally sit down and scroll through their phone all day. And what do they need? They need attention to go with that. This is pretty much all they have going on for the most part. Okay. For the most part, this is really their main bread and butter of what they do from day to day. So, all of these guys being super thirsty and super desperate because they also have nothing going on, right? Now I'm kind of getting on my guys for a split second just so it doesn't feel like I'm being one sided. A lot of guys don't have anything going on. They would just they get on the phone, they get online, they get on Instagram, TikTok, which was supposed to be banned once again. Crazy how it wasn't, like I knew it wasn't going to be. And they just give these chicks attention. And the thing about it is, these young ladies are never going to really want to see you in person like that. Now, will they? They might. They might have that guy that's in the friend zone, that's there physically giving them physical attention. And this is a real thing, because at the end of the day, they still want guys to give them attention in real life too, right? But it's just so much easier to have you on the phone giving her attention, right? It's just so much easier for her to just sit back and let you give her all the attention and waste your energy on her. Because, fellas, believe it or not, attention is a form of energy. It is one of the most precious forms, as a matter of fact, of energy. That's why, like I said, a lot of these social networks, social media networks, they spend millions of dollars to hire these high caliber psychologists and scientists. And oh yeah, this is real. They hire people that know the human mind, and they want to keep you hooked on these algorithms. This is why algorithms suggest you guys similar content all in a row, so you can be hooked. So yes, your attention is extremely, extremely valuable, because a lot of young ladies, man, especially with the social media age, they always look at these other chicks and they compare themselves. So they're looking at all these other accounts and they're like, damn, I need more attention. I need more validation. And it's like this endless need to get more validation and more attention. And unfortunately, a lot of guys in her phone are going to be used for that, because as we all know, man, a lot of young ladies, the way they operate is they'll have one or two guys that they actually get with, that they're actually intimate with, that they actually are interested and romantically interested in. And the rest of the 10 guys in her phone are, guys that are thirsty. A lot of, these other manosphere videos would call them beta male orbiters, whatever you want to call them, right? I really don't like using beta male and all that stuff like that, because you never know from case to case basis. But these are the guys that are basically blowing her phone up, and she's loving it, right? She's not going to tell you guys to stop. She's not going to tell the guys that are giving her attention she's not going to be like, hey, guess what? I'm using you for your attention. No, she's going to do things like, yeah, maybe we'll hang out one day, or maybe I'll see you. Maybe we can do something. But what maybe really means is, nah, I really don't want to see you like that. And I would just rather have you liking my pictures, sliding in my DMs, gassing me up and giving me validation. And that's pretty much the number one sign, is that she's just not going to meet up with you, fam. She's not going to meet up with you. The other sign is, it's pretty much when you are the one that's always initiating contact first. You're the one always hitting her up first. You're the one always texting her. You're the one always calling. You're the one that's always putting forth your energy. And with a lot of guys being very naive, now see, here's where the guys come in. Okay, here's where the dudes come in, and where I got to get on my fellas real quick, is that they see that this chick is constantly trying to avoid meeting up with them, but they'll text and call them or answer their calls all day, every day. And if you see that you are the one that has to always initiate contact, that's a pretty strong sign. Because the thing about it is, a lot of guys, they'll be the ones doing that all of the time. It's like, if you look at the call log, they're always the ones starting off the text. They're always the ones sliding in the DMs. They're always the ones, commenting on pictures, commenting on the Snapchat. I don't even use Snapchat like that no more. But yeah, that's pretty much what they do. And if you look at the chick, she just carrying on with life. She don't really give a darn about this guy. But the thing about it is, a lot of them know that these guys are interested. A lot of them use that to their advantage, right? They use that the guy's thirst for their own benefit. Like I said, man, a lot of it has to do with the guy. The guy has to take a lot of blame for this because she's really not forcing the guy to do this. Keep this in mind, right? She's really not forcing him to do this. He's really the one doing it. But on her end, the effed up thing about it is that she knows that this guy is intimately interested. She knows he wants something more than a phone conversation, and he wants something more than just liking her pics on IG or whatever, or TikTok, or commenting on her TikTok and replying to her, her little stories and all that stuff. She knows he wants a little more than that, but she don't care because he's giving her what she wants. And if more guys found out that how valuable their attention is, because where your attention goes, energy flows, right? Like if you guys don't know how powerful your attention is, if you focus that more on your well-being, you would be so much powerful. But a lot of guys, like I said, man, they're still out here very naive. They put all their attention on this chick that's basically just leading them on. Okay. So I hope you guys like this vid. Peace.